Oh, that's right. OGN actually has an intro. Forgot. Intro. Thank you. Thank you. Alternative is the map Bisu versus Tai. Is that what he's going by now? It's Baby. Don't even try to change your gamer name with me, buddy. Here we go. Except, down at the 6 o'clock position in blue is Bisu. Playing for SKTelecom T1. Has his shirt zipped down as far down as you can possibly zip it, I think. But up at the 12 o'clock position in yellow is Baby. Yes, my baby voice. I had some people complain that I didn't use it in my last baby game. My baby voice is ironically the same as my killer voice, because I think it's funny. Baby. But okay. I think this will be a great matchup. Baby is one of the hottest new Terrans. Not in like physical attractiveness, by the way. I just mean... Okay, that we're getting awkward here now. But yes, just terms of play. In terms of play. Okay? Alright. But Bisu has put down his pylon inside of his base, so he's not going for any cheesiness or anything. He is trying to get an early little scout there, though. Pretty early scout. Actually, before the gateway even comes up, so he wants to sneak in there, see what's up, see if he can maybe steal the gas. This could actually be a gas steal probe, as a creepy Bunky, child predator Bunky, preying on the innocent, dancing with a very young girl. But yeah, that was an attempted gas steal. Didn't quite work out, though. Baby put down his refinery as quickly as he possibly could. That's going to delay the barracks a little bit. So Bisu is going to try to take advantage of that. Try to deny the barracks even longer. Dance around this SCV, keep it from building for a longer period of time. And Baby, of course, is not going to finish up that refinery until... Yeah, now he's going to finish up his refinery, because this is the time that a Terran player would normally put down their refinery. Going straight into that factory. But yes, that was an unsuccessful gas steal from Bisu. But it's good to see Bisu back in the action. Yeah, I said I was scared for Stork a little bit earlier, but I wasn't really considering this matchup and the ramifications of playing a Terran player, because Terran is definitely not Bisu's best matchup. He's kind of notorious for losing against Terran, but rocking it against every other race. Every other race. Two races. It's not like there are 30 of them. And like in Warhammer or something. But anyways, Bisu is still trying to get down that SCV. He might be able to do it too, because it is in red. 2 more particle shots, and I think that thing will be down. So Bisu just hanging around, trying to be annoying. He could do it through the minerals if he really applied himself. But the cybernetics core coming up now. The observers are pointing out that there are 2 SCVs on the gas, just to kind of jumpstart that advantage, try to get straight to the factory. And Bisu is trying to hang in here long enough to see if Baby is putting any additional SCVs on the gas. But he's not going to be able to hang in much longer. He might actually lose the probe. Maybe. Oh, man. Baby's trying to take down the probe with an SCV. Oh, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. No, not able to do it. That SCV came damn close to taking down that probe, though. Luckily for Bisu, the probe did regenerate some of its own energy, so it should be good as far as that goes. So Bisu is actually trying to take down this SCV that's coming up, but there's a Dragoon in play, so the Dragoon will fend off the SCVs. The SCV is going to have to run home, or at least hide and try to scout from another direction. And Bisu is actually going back in with his red probe. This is a bit surprising, actually. But the second factory... on the other side for Baby, going for a second fact pretty early, not trying to expand at all. Do the standard 1 factory into expand or 1 barracks into expand. This is going to be an aggressive timing push from Baby on Bisu. So that's why he's trying so desperately to get in here with the scout, but loses the SCV, and I don't think that Bisu is going to be able to scout for a long time. He might have actually lost that probe in the middle, since it's already at red health. He was dealing with so many Marines at the front too. But Bisu is going for second base, putting down the second Nexus. So this is going to be tough for Bisu. He's going to have to deal with a timing attack from Baby. Oh man. Baby. I'm sorry, Baby. So Baby is pushing out now with a single tank, and he's working on mines now. I have no doubt that is the first thing he is working on from that machine shop will be mines, and Bisu's going to know soon enough that something is up. He won't know right away because just one tank and a few Marines, that does not mean that there's going to be a timing push. But he will know soon if he goes in, tries to get a little bit more scouting, sees the Vulture. The Vulture will pretty much give it away. So Bisu trying to snipe as much as he possibly can at the front. I think he knows what's up at this point, so he's trying to kill all of the Marines, delay this push for as long as he possibly can. As the Vulture is laying a mine, saw Vulture already laying 3 mines at the front, just in case Bisu should get Cavalier, try to push his way in. But alright, Tufak still pumping for Baby, and he is working on siege mode now, if not Vulture speed. That could be a couple of things, actually. Siege mode would help out a little bit, but I think, yeah, it's probably a Vulture speed, just to try to surround those Dragoons, get the mines around them so they can't snipe them, and yes, that would lock down the game for Baby, so I think he is going for Vulture speed. He's going to push out soon. He's hiding a couple of his tanks. He's trying to hide things inside of his main just in case Bisu didn't quite catch on, but Bisu has his observatory coming up, very fast warping building, so that thing will be up in no time. The observers will be out. Starport already for Baby, so he's not even going for his second base, going straight into Starport. Oh, what's he going for? It could be a Wraith to try to lock down any shuttle advantage that Bisu might have. But either way, he is abandoning his second base. He's abandoning his economy to get up this tech. So Bisu is probably going to catch on soon, but Bisu does not have a scout in the field, and Baby should get down to the natural expansion before Bisu even knows about this, so this could be very tough for Bisu to deal with. Oh man, so Bisu is actually hanging around inside of his main, probably waiting for a drop or something. And he saw the amount of troops that are out there. He says, well, Baby might go for a Vulture drop or something, but the Vultures have speed, they have mines, so this is going to be extremely deadly, and Bisu is prepared at the front. Bisu was prepared for this. He has a complete pylon wall there at the front, so it's going to be a little bit longer before Baby can break through. Of course, it's not going to take too long for those tanks to rip into these pylons, take down those pylons. The control tower actually on the starport, so this could be a drop strategy from Baby, just an aggressive drop strategy of the mines, dragging into the Dragoons. A lot of Dragoons going down at the front, so Bisu has got to be careful. He's got to snipe the mines as soon as he finds them. He is doing some pretty good micro with those Dragoons now to snipe these mines, but the tanks causing so many problems. Bisu pulling some probes off the line, managing to take down one tank by surrounding it with probes. So the pylon wall at the front is actually working out great for Bisu because he's keeping those tanks from really working in too far, and he has his reinforcement Dragoons cleaning up the rest, so he might be be able to defend this. Yeah, I think Baby is pulling back into the middle. Might go for another attack soon, but no, I don't think so. Although the dropship out now for Baby, so he's going to drop some Vultures, maybe a tank inside of that main. He has pretty much abandoned his attack at the front, though, but he might end up doing that again once he has some harassment inside of this main. But here come a couple of Vultures inside of the main now for Baby, trying to snipe as many probes as he possibly can, laying mines back there, too. It's going to make it a lot more cumbersome for the Dragoons to clean it up. But alright, sniping quite a few probes now. Baby has gotten a lot of economic damage done with just a couple of Vultures, so I think that drop strategy was the right way to go off of this very aggressive push at the front. But Baby is still foregoing his natural expansion. He's still not put that down. He's like, economy? Pfft, I don't need no damn economy. Coming in, trying to surround the Dragoons yet again with mines. I don't know if Bisu's how much longer he's going to be able to withstand the assault of his natural expansion, backing up as far as he possibly can behind that Nexus. But the tanks have penetrated the natural expansion now. They don't have siege yet, but they will have it soon. Bisu almost dragging the mine into his Reaver. Oh, man. And you know he has the Observer in, so he saw that mine. But, oh, nice Scarab there, landing on 2 tanks, so that will defend the natural expansion for the time being, at least until Baby comes in with additional troops. He's already dropping again inside of this main, but only one Vulture back here. So this is not going to be that aggressive of an attack from Baby. And in fact, I think Baby's going to have to back off soon because Bisu did such a good job defending. He didn't lose that many probes at the front, but the Wraith coming in. Wraith now for Baby. Oh, Bisu picking up his Reaver just in time. Oh man, and he saves the shuttle. I don't know how he's keeping all these units alive, but now there's some dropship versus shuttle micro. Oh, I always love to see dropship versus shuttle. But oh, the Reaver, see if he can get anything done. Baby dropping on top of everything, but loses the mines. And Baby is pretty much, yeah, Bisu kind of breathing a sigh of relief because he's like, okay, this won't be that hard to defend now. Even if he continues aggression, I know, yeah, Bisu knows that he had to work so hard to tech up to that dropship that he's not going to have a second base yet. So Bisu says, okay, I'm just going to kind of macro up now, build on my economic advantage, and hold on that way. Because Bisu does have the advantage now, even though he lost so many Dragoons in that attack, and lost a few probes and some harassment earlier, he does have the advantage because he's mining from 2 bases. So Baby's going to have to do something special to get back in this game. He's trying to do a drop at the natural expansion, but that was scouted by the pylon that was warping in. So that's not going to work for Baby. And Baby is pumping maybe another Wraith, maybe another dropship from that starport. Yeah, I'd say another dropship is probably likely. Well, actually, he might be going for the Wraith to keep the shuttle play away, try to get lucky and snipe the shuttle, take down a couple of Reavers maybe, because that would help get him back in the game. But Bisu is already putting down his 3rd base over at the 9 o'clock position, kind of a hidden location, sort of. It might be a while before Baby finds that over there at the 9 o'clock, but it won't matter that much because Bisu is already playing more aggressively. He has a few Dragoons at home to fend off harassment, any additional harassment. Yeah, it was another Wraith from the starport. You know, I just started, a guy named Rafe, Raphael, short for Raphael, started working with me quite a few months ago, and I called him Wraith when I first met him by accident, and now I'm starting to call all Wraiths Wraiths. Oh man, tongue twisters. I am not good at tongue twisters like that. But Baby is trying to build his command center to float over to the island base, actually. There are a couple of islands on this map. This is a 2-player map. It has 2 island bases that I know of. Might be more islands, I have no idea. But there are 2 island bases that I know of that he could just float over with, as long as he mines the mineral there that allows you to do that. But now Bisu is trying to sneak in. This is going to be very difficult. He's just going through a funnel, basically, running into siege, but he does have his Reaver. The shuttle wasn't red, though. The Reaver gets one more scare before it goes down, but all of the tanks were saved. So Baby's going to defend his natural expansion for the time being and float over to finally get his 2nd base. But make no mistake, he is behind Bisu economically, way behind Bisu, because Bisu already has a 3rd base, very comfortably mining. He's going to have another simulator over there soon to keep up with his tech. But the 2nd base going now for Baby. He did transfer over there, flew over there with his dropship and dropped all of his SCVs. But this is a very, as you can tell, very easily harassed base. And Baby's going to have a hard time over here without his siege tank in proper position to defend his SCVs. And Bisu not backing off. He might try to take out this tank. He is going to try to take down the tank. Baby getting in there, though, repairing the tank and forcing Bisu to back off. Bisu was fighting from the low ground. This is StarCraft 1. High ground and low ground does actually mean something. So he wasn't able to land all of the shots on that tank. So he decided to back off. But in the meantime, I think Bisu is going to take his 4th base down at the 8 o'clock position, which is a lot easier to defend than that 9 o'clock, I think. But just a couple of vultures out now for Baby. This is a first-person perspective of Baby, looking a little bit exasperated, and I don't blame him, kind of tilting his head there. Yeah, running into more resistance and not able to really snipe any probes or anything. So things are not looking good for Baby. Even though he just took his 2nd base, he's going to be dealing with a 4-base Protoss soon. And Baby trying desperately to... that's it. He's just giving up. GG. Only had about 2 tanks inside of that main. 1 at his 2nd base. But that wasn't nearly enough. Bisu, good job from him to snowball that advantage he had earlier into the win. Pretty much had him contained there at the end. Alright, Bork Power today, people. Bork Power. Zip up your shirt, Bisu. Well, this has been Nuke. I will be back in 1 year for another commentary. Just kidding. Maybe.